If you're in the Nanaimo area, one of the nicest things to do is to get outside and go climbing. Here in Nanaimo, we've got everything from climbing indoors to climbing outdoors to caving and to glacier climbing. And one of the most important things when you're climbing is the shoe. And we have shoes for beginners, which have a very strong sole in the bottom, which allow you, when you're climbing, to keep in contact, and they're very stiff with rubber, and it doesn't allow it to stretch very much, which is pretty important. You don't want something slipping off your feet. To something for advanced climbers, which is very soft, which allows you to keep in contact with the wall, so that when you're climbing those little tiny pieces, that you know where you're at. The next thing is the ropes, and what we have here is a dynamic rope. These ropes stretch, and this one stretches 6%. So what happens is when you fall, instead of having a jarring impact, you stretch a little bit, and that's better for you when you do fall. And the other type of rope we have is a static rope, and this is here, it gives a better look at it, and this rope doesn't stretch at all. And this has a coating on the outside and the inside as well. And what it means is that when you're rappelling coming down or you're hauling gear up, is that your rope doesn't stretch but is nice and strong.
Of course, another very important part of climbing would be the safety gear. So we carry everything from the carabiner. So there's the locking beaner, which basically means it won't open once you have it locked, to the non-locking beaner, which is generally used more often for anchoring. Okay. If you are climbing a rock face, this is called a camelot, and this will go actually into the crack, so you can see it gets smaller and then opens up and locks in, so when you do fall, this will hold you. And if you do fall, hopefully your harness is a good one, because this goes around you, obviously, and there's women's and men's, because everybody is shaped a little different. Another very important part of climbing is the helmet, because you do have some rock fall, so the helmet will help keep you safe. And then if you do caving, a headlamp is very important, and these helmets are set up for both climbing rock faces as well as caving. And because this is a diverse country, we do have the glaciers, so we need the ice axes as well. And of course, at the very end of a day, when you're really tired and you want to get your energy back, you go for a Nanaimo bar.
That's perfect. Perfect.